Yo.
There we go.
Yo. What up, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on? Happy Halloween. You know what I'm saying? We're all dipped out. Welcome to the current episode 13. What are the odds? You know what I'm saying? What are the courses?
Happy Halloween.
I'm trying to say out there in the streets if y'all watching this live, if you're watching it, recorded or whatever, thank you guys for coming back and watching it. Thank you guys for being patrons on Patreon and of course on YouTube. And then last but not least, you can also catch us live on Twitch. The links will be below or, in the background. So today on The Current, if you don't know what The Current is, it is the entertainment live show where we dive in the ocean and see what's mucking around in the waters, what's different, what's the wave this week, what's not the wave this week. You know what I'm saying, what's going on. Anything from Korean entertainment to, what do we have? China versus China, Disney. Lately we've been having some on-set situations, so it's been wild. But yeah, this is The Current. Hope you guys enjoy it. So let's get into the topics for The Current. This week we've got Rust update.
It's not as efficient as having it on Google Drive.
Also, 50 Cent and DaBaby. We've got Kim going we have Kim Seon-ho. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
And we have IATSE update. Okay, cool. We have the Seungri update. And I think that's all for today. All right. A few things, a few topics.
All right,
man.
yes.
Hold this up. All right, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the Rust update. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my attention. I'm reading the teleprompter from directly in front of me today. So let's run it up. Rust update. As the investigation surrounding the events where actor Alec Baldwin shot and killed a cinematographer on set of his film Rust continues, more and more information comes out. Some are saying that as a producer on Rust, Baldwin could be held culpable for the cost-cutting, chaos, and eventually hire of young head armorer with just one stint and said job on her resume because apparently multiple other armorers turned it down over low pay and high stakes with too many firearms to manage. Special effects and firearms expert Steve Wolf says they hired someone who was insufficiently experienced and he's the producer. The buck stops with him. Retired FBI agent Bobby Chacon, who works as a writer and consultant in Hollywood, says there are 4 basic rules of guns on sets. Treat every weapon as if it's loaded, even if you're told it isn't. Number 2, never point a gun at anything you're not willing to kill or destroy. Number 3, never put your finger on the trigger until you are ready to kill or destroy something. And last but not least, number 4, know where your target is and what's behind it. The first assistant director on Rust, David Halls, acknowledged to the investigators that he should have checked the weapon for live rounds before giving it to Alec Baldwin. According to the affidavit, David advised when Hannah showed him the firearm before continuing rehearsal, he could only remember seeing 3 rounds and that he should have checked all of them. Ooh.
So you saw some rounds in there. Child, keep going.
When asked about safety practices with weapons on set, Hall recalls checking the barrel for obstructions. Ooh. He says most of the time there was no live fire. She, Hannah, opens the hatch and spins the drum, and he says cold gun on set. He added that he was not sure whether she spun the drum in this instance. In the police report, after the gun was fired, Halls picked up the firearm from pew inside the church and took it to the armorer. Hannah then was told to open the gun so he could see what was inside. Halls advised he could only remember seeing at least 4 dummy casings with 1 hole on the side and 1 without the hole. He advised this round did not have the cap on it and it was just the casing. Interesting. Gutierrez Reed told investigators that live ammunition was not used on set. However, Sheriff Aiden Mendoza told reporters that multiple live rounds were possibly recovered from the scene.
Damn.
In addition to the one that killed Hutchins and lodged in Souza's shoulder. Oof. Gutierrez Reed also stated that guns were kept secure at a safe in the prop truck during lunch, and that only a few people had access to the safe. She said that after lunch, Sarah Zachary, the film's property master, got the firearms out of the truck and gave them to her. When asked about live ammo on set, Hannah responded, "No live ammo is ever kept on set." She says she checked the dummy rounds earlier in the day to ensure they were not hot rounds, and told deputies that the ammunition was kept on a cart during lunch, where it was not secured.
Jesus.
A key grip from the set of The Old Way, Gutierrez Reed's first time as a head armorer on a film set, has gone on record saying that her behavior caused the film star Nicolas Cage to scream at her in Storm set. He said Cage snapped when Gutierrez Reed fired a gun near the cast and crew for the second time in 3 days without warning, yelling, "Make an announcement, you just blew my fucking eardrums out," before storming off set. He also said she walked onto set with live rounds of blanks without making a public announcement to the cast or crew. She also tucked pistols under her armpits, which ended up being pointed at people when she turned her back to them. He said even told the assistant director on the film that Gutierrez Reed should be fired, and in the process learned that it was her first film.
All these really bad mistakes.
With Nicolas Cage?
All these really bad mistakes.
You got cussed out by Nicolas Cage.
Bro.
And you still got the job?
Like,
Like, who keep hiring you? Like, did you even
desperation.
That's why they
Alec
say it's
Baldwin
nepotism,
desperate.
because her dad is like a well-known armorer.
So they
but you're
hire
not
her
even
'cause-
making him look good.
Listen to
Like,
news.
you,
Listen to news
like,
now,
you
sis.
should have, yeah, you going to
Oh,
jail.
you're not gonna have it. Yeah.
Alright, go ahead. You going to jail.
To bring things to a whole new direction, the former The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air actress Janet Hubert thinks that Alec Baldwin was framed. She is holding fast to the conspiracy theory that Baldwin was handed a loaded gun as payback for all his unflattering jokes, jabs, and insulting impersonations about former President Donald Trump. She tweeted,
What?
"Am I crazy? But my first thought was Baldwin was given this gun on purpose from someone to get back at him for his Trump impersonations. I've never seen prop guns sitting out on set, ever. Then to photograph his pain and give it to the press? So very heartless. Trumpers?" Conservative Candace Owens posted in a synth-deleted tweet, "Alec Baldwin spent 4 years dedicated to painting Donald Trump and his supporters as evil murderers. What has happened to Alec would be an example of poetic justice, if it weren't for the actual innocent people that were murdered by him. Pray for their families. So sad." Wow. So they're trying to say that it's ultimately Alec Baldwin's fault because old girl got hired on the set and ultimately she is unqualified.
Well,
I can't argue the fact that whoever hired her's fault is their fault, and if Alec was the one who hired her, so yes, it is their fault. But what I will also say is, outside of Alec Baldwin, the fact that your staff is going through all these other problems, issues with safety checks. Y'all have to drive the extra 50 miles a day at 5, 6 in the morning to be at set. Y'all have God knows how long days, you know what I'm saying? Like because even besides this, you know what I'm saying? Even if this didn't happen, there were still all these other problems on set that would have been swept under the rug. So the people who are not taking care of the people on set, this is the issue. You know what I'm saying? As far as this specific issue, I would say yes, the prop gun people. I hate to say it, you know what I'm saying? Of course, the girl, you know what I'm saying? If you want to say Alec Baldwin because he hired her, Alec Baldwin, you know what I'm saying? Or whoever was in that hiring process and whoever didn't vet her resume strong enough. But yeah, this is why we say you need to pay people better and you need to have better conditions. Because when you don't, the people who know better don't take this kind of job, and the people who don't do, and this is what happens. You know what I'm saying? Or the people who know better leave the job, as in this job, they leave the job, and y'all, again, bring in with all due respect, unqualified people to fill in their job to do this situation. It's like y'all cutting way too many corners. Just pay people properly, treat them properly, and there will be no problems. Your set might even run smoother than you think. All these expected problems won't be problems because you're paying people properly. You're feeding them properly. You're letting them sleep properly. You're treating them like humans who get up and work for you, not people who are just on set to just be with you till the job is done 36 hours later. Like,
This is a perfect example of you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
So you aren't willing to pay the price for quality, you are not going to get quality. I do agree that, of course, Alec Baldwin is at fault on his hiring part. But since we do understand the levels and steps and the people involved when it comes to weapons on set, I want to also make sure that she also gets, you know, not only her, but also the AD, because the AD was the one that was like, it's not what, it's cold.
right, we good.
Like, no, it's not. And did not get confirmation because he made that up. Nobody told him it was cold. He made that shit up. So, like, I want everybody who is responsible, obviously, to, you know, be, to also get that responsibility, you know, get that shit and the consequences, there we go, the consequences that come with that. Because hearing everybody pointing fingers at just Alec Baldwin, yes, I get it. He's the main person. He hired everybody. He, you know, I get that. But also when you do have a budget or whatever and you have to go with that budget, it makes it hard. So, because budgets have to get, like, approved and stuff like that. And, like, it is also hard. And I'm not excusing the hiring. Not excusing it at all. I'm just saying, as people in the industry, you know, there are things that suck and, you know, hinder your way of being able to do everything to the best that you want to. So he worked with what he had or whatever. I don't know everything, but still, when it comes to at least that, to the weapon, you know, whoever's handling weapons, you should look for somebody who can actually handle weapons. Because that's definitely a position that needs to be with somebody who knows what they're doing. And just knowing that, I feel like if you would have looked at her resume and you would have asked, like, you know, because there should be a thing like references or whatever when it comes to stuff like that.
Like,
if you
find the people that she was on set with already.
And find out what the, like, I'm sorry, but like I said, when it comes to weapon handling, like, dangerous things on set, you need better people for that. You can't lowball people. You can't just pick people off the street, because that's what it sounds like. Even if her daddy, what the fuck ever, was a big, well-known, if she doesn't have the resume to prove that she is just as good, or the certification, or the weapon handling, whatever she needs to show, if she don't have that,
it's not even real.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, if she don't have that proof, and it's just who she's related to, we can't be doing that no more. We cannot do that no more in Hollywood, because y'all not understanding. You're fucking up your reputation.
Yeah.
You're fucking up everything you've ever worked for. You're literally fucking up your whole future career, because that shit could end just by knowing somebody who just fucked up somebody else's lives.
Now, I will say this. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it confused. We all come from the place of putting our people on, putting our homies on. We come from that place, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if your homies is not qualified for the job, my G.
Your homies
you know what I'm saying? You're not exactly. You're not getting called. You know what I'm saying? One, it looks bad on us, and you know what I'm saying. One, it looks bad on us, but two, it's not good for you. It's not good training. It's not good. It's not good nothing. It's not. No, that's not how we win. We're not gonna put you in a situation that you're not qualified for. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you know say, well, you're not on it, bro. Nah, bro. I saw the condition. Or I was on the job. I saw the conditions. We was saying X, Y, Z, da 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 da. So they was like, y'all gotta go. So they kicked us off the job and brought us some new niggas. Like, oh word? Yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna I'm like what? No. Again, we gotta look out for each other. We gotta fight for better conditions. Not saying like it's our fault. It's not. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta look out for each other. We gotta fight for better conditions. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? I hate to say like, you know what I'm saying, strike, but strike. If you know, if it's gonna get it through, strike. You know what I'm saying? Get your conditions down, because it's not fair. This is not right, yo. It's really not right. But no. I digress.
Alright.
Oh gosh.
50 Cent and DaBaby.
Sound messy.
I actually been seeing him working with him. I know the girl artist that's up under DaBaby been working with 50 Cent a lot. So I was like, this is
Who's the girl?
K-Kilo?
Yeah, K-Kilo.
Oh.
She's a new rapper coming out.
Okay.
October 28th, 50 Cent hit the Rolling Loud stage on day one of the festival, New York installment of City Field in Queens, and even brought out a special guest, his suspected mentee, DaBaby.
Oh.
Although his portion of the performance was allegedly cut from the live stream of the event, Rolling Loud organizers approved DaBaby involvement despite his prior controversial rant in Miami. 50 has shown DaBaby tons of support in weeks following the scandal, saying they didn't notify him that he's turning into a superstar. There's no artist development. There's no strong A&R in this. Definitely no media training. Hell to the no, it wasn't. That's exactly the same thing we were saying.
Right.
Remember they canceled Chris Brown like 5 or 6 times. Social media comments about the guest appearance also seem to be most likely positive, but doesn't appear to be out of the woods with everyone yet. Yeah, because, people still, feel some type of way about it.
Right.
And, but at the same time, it's like, they still trying to do this cancel culture thing with, to now, it's not happening, children. It's not. So we're doing more accountability culture, in which we did, and we informed, and we educated, and he got educated, and let's keep it pushing. And so it's like, it is what it is. At the end of the day, he said some fucked up shit. He didn't know, he was ignorant about anything that he was saying. They corrected him. Whoever in his camp came to him, and we already know he's doing it basically by himself. He's not with the people that he started with, from my understanding. From my research, my own research and knowledge, he's not with the people he used to be with. It's just him by himself. So I'm like, no, he don't have an A&R, a PR, and all these people that can. Yeah, I was like, he don't have a team. So he has his cousins now. That's cute.
Right.
But I'm like, I was like, and that's cool, and that's dope. Like, you get to, send your people wherever you go, which is awesome. But at the same time, you need those people that are qualified, that's in the AR and PR and everything. So it can be more professional when because we don't run it. Black people don't run it, so we gotta talk to white people a certain way. So you need those people that can talk to the white people a certain way. Just to be honest, to be real. So yeah, that's that on that. That's really not much to talk about.
Well, good for him on being educated. So I don't know nothing. I just know what I hear, from them, and then what I hear, doing the current, I do love the accountability culture that we're more pushing towards than just the cancel, because canceling and not having conversations is not growth. So, accountability, amazing. I hope for his sake he does get a team together, because no. Not having a team is exactly why this shit happened the way it did. But also I hope he actually did learn. Because obviously if it happens again, it's just going to look like it was a publicity stunt. It's going to look like he didn't learn and he was just doing it so that he could save whatever was left of his career. Like, it's going to be worse if it happens again. So please, you have comments about a certain type of person, whether it's sexuality or race or whatever.
Especially if you're not in that community.
Exactly. Just keep your comments to yourself, or talk to your homies about it, not in any type of public eye, because the world will come for you. Yeah.
100%. Again, you can tell 50 Cent and DaBaby kind of working together. They do that thing. I'm glad he found someone who he can actually learn under as far as business mindset. He does need a team. He needs a professional team. I agree. And yeah, I hope not just for my sake, but I hope that he gets his together so he can get back to pushing the culture. Again, you got that power, bro. They don't want to say it. Beyond what the streets are talking about, if you take the time to really look at what's happening, you have that influence, yo. And if you hold it down in a way where, again, it's not professional, and you continue to do your thing, you're gonna continue just rolling through stuff, bro. So they can't stop you. This is the only way. This is honestly, this is the only way. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, they can't get you with the violent stuff. They can't get you with the you're not paying your bills stuff. He's on top of his stuff as far as the public image goes. So You know what I'm saying?
You have the power.
Yeah, keep rolling, bro. I'm saying keep rolling. Just handle what you got to handle so you can keep rolling. Mm-hmm. That's what it is.
All right.
Boom.
All right, what's next? Kim Jong-un. North Korea may be preparing for a day when Kim Jong-un, I was like, what? Okay, is really gone. There have been so many rumors that he is in poor health throughout the pandemic year 2020 that when he went unseen for several weeks in 2020,
he did.
Speculation about his death was rampant. I don't know, okay. Until he again appeared in public. North Korea has only had 3 leaders in its 73-year history. Shit.
Exactly.
Huh. So there are currently no known rules for succession within the hierarchy of North Korea's ruling party, the Workers' Party of Korea. Its first leader, Kim Il-sung, designated his son, Kim Jong-il, as his successor in 1980, 14 years before his death in 1994. Kim Jong-il actively avoided designating a successor until just before his death. Most think it is because he himself had undermined his father's regime and probably didn't want to live to see his own undermined. He didn't designate Kim Jong-un as his successor until it became clear he likely wouldn't fully recover from a severe stroke he suffered in summer 2008. And since then, Kim Jong-un has ruthlessly consolidated power, also actively avoided appointing a number 2 official.
Wow.
Right. Executing his uncle for anti-party, holy shit, in counter-revolutionary acts in 2013, and having his older half-brother assassinated. What the fuck?
About it.
Older half-brother assassinated in Kuala Lumpur. For being a vocal critic of the regime. A senior defense analyst at the R&D Corporation says Kim Jong-un's typical procedure was to let someone look like he's becoming number 2 for a year or 2 and then purge him. Oof. So no one might appear to be an alternative to him. Holy crap. Purging sometimes means re-education and a reduction in rank and status rather than execution. Earlier this year, there were 2 articles instituted, one where any one member of the 5-man presidium of the Politburo, the WPK's highest body, may preside over a meeting, meaning Kim no longer has to oversee or even attend presidium meetings, and another that created a new position of first secretary, a position akin to vice president or an officially designated a second in command, something the WPK nor any ruling communist party has not ever had.
Okay.
As Kim Jong-un's health continues to be a mystery, his 44-pound weight loss in about a month, does it? Okay. And these added articles, many are starting to wonder if the country is prepping for life without him. The biggest question then is who would succeed Kim Jong-un in the event of his death or long-term incapacitation. His children are too young, the oldest being 11. Many see his sister Kim Yo-jong as the most likely candidate. She is a member of the Kim family, as the complete trust of Kim Jong-un has taken a central role in overseeing relations with South Korea and was promoted to the State Affairs Commission, the North Korean government's highest ruling body, last month. I don't know why, but I feel like an accent was happening while I was struggling to say words. Because I was like, I don't know why. My mouth was like not doing normal shit.
That's
I was like, why am I having a tough time right now? I do remember hearing about the health problem thing. Like randomly though. It wasn't like long enough. See? I don't know what my mouth is doing. Long enough conversations about it. Like there wasn't enough information out about like him being sick or whatever. It was just like, we don't know, but we feel this because of this, and that was it. Yeah, it was literally so small. But I do remember hearing it during COVID time. I think I'm gonna stop talking.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it, but if that happens, what will happen? Or is it that? Because we already know if you know, you know, everything that's shifted. We're not
Mm-hmm.
not in the same world that we used to be in. So I'm like, is they gonna open up? You know, Korea gonna open up just a little bit. Like,
I mean, that would be great, just in time for us to go over to Korea.
So we're like, if the sister is like the internal affairs to South Korea.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like the system
like, is the system gonna change?
For reference, it's not going well. How she's handling.
Okay.
Oh,
So as in, she's just like.
Yeah, she's saying as far as like she has the power to do so, where she didn't before this year.
So
she might be just like him or worse.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. As far
she's worse than him.
People are saying that she's worse.
Shit.
No. Oh no, they're gonna have to kill her off. Damn. Oh my God, y'all didn't hear it from me though.
We're gonna see. Again, it's crazy to say, but I feel like the sis might get it just because one, she's fam, and two, because again, if she's ruthless, then they're probably gonna like, in this time we need that energy. So.
Oh my gosh.
Because everybody's getting so soft. All right.
So, but again, like, don't quote me.
Don't stand.
But I'm just saying that's. It's looking like, you know, if I had to shoot it, I'd shoot it in this direction. Right? If I had to shoot it. But other than that, we'll see. But I will say, if something happens in North Korea and South Korea somehow like change their relation, like their status of like relations, like that would be an amazing thing to see. So that would be yeah. But,
if they for the good. But if she's worse.
But our boy's still alive. Let's not you know, prey on his life.
I'm not praying on his life. I'm just saying, like, it's just up in the air. We don't know. I'm not wishing nothing on his life. But if she get it and it's worse, like.
Yeah, how much worse? Like, it's because you
like,
think
will
about
they
it,
have to prepare? Like,
Well, that's what they're talking about. Like, I wonder what they're doing to prepare for the loss of him.
I'm talking about South Korea. Like, will they have to prepare for that bitch?
Mm.
That's what I'm thinking about. I'm like, all right, let's put all the shit on the table. If she is crazy as they talking about, like, will they have to prepare? Like, all right, this bitch is in line, so we gonna have to round this shit up.
Everyone's going to the military, so you know.
Yeah, everybody's been, so it is what it is.
You know.
So
it's gonna be the K-pop boy saving the world. Look.
Yeah.
So I feel like, but people, because we're getting, even with music and stuff, that shit ain't about to go down. North Korea would not win.
Well,
no.
I would like, because South Korea is more open, and then now their music, you know, music is very influential. It's like being like pushed out, and we getting to know who BTS is, who EXO is, who all these people is. You already know these kids run every fucking thing. They're gonna be like, my dad, what y'all gonna do, because my people over there and I listen to their music and we gotta go help them.
Right.
Let's do it for the kids. U.S. in fucking North Korea dropping bombs, bitch.
Right.
For the kids. That's all I'm saying. I'm just looking. I'm like, no, like they will do anything for their kids over here. So I'm not.
The parents have all the money to be sending their kids to all the fucking concerts and plane rides and all this shit. So I feel that. I didn't even think of that far. Like,
that's what I'm saying. But let's put everything
on
on the table. They will lose. Firstly, they will lose because don't nobody really like that man. So they will lose.
Damn, man, it's gonna be the whole world against y'all.
Basically, because ain't nobody trying to have that shit.
Mm.
So yeah,
that's crazy.
That's just me putting everything out on the table.
Good.
Those are my thoughts. But yeah, I don't really know much about it. But if it does come to that, you know. All right.
Wow.
So this is a
very long,
very long, very developing. Good God, this story.
I am gonna do it from my phone because I'm not.
Wait, it's
it's your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, no, I stacked this.
I got you. All right. Kim Seon-ho. On October 26th, the day after an anonymous netizen claiming to know both Seon-ho, is that supposed to be good? So both Seon-ho and the unknown girlfriend was supposed to post a full expose of the situation. Dispatch released an article titled Kim Seon-ho and the 12 Ignored Truths, which showed a timeline of Kim Seon-ho and his ex-girlfriend's relationship from when they first dated to when they broke up. This is about to get juicy.
Right.
In a series of exclusive text messages.
Let's see what happened was.
Right. Photos and ideas. Dispatch managed to piece together the entire dating history between Kim Seon-ho and alleged ex Chae Young-ah, a former weather forecaster. Damn, turned influencer. She was caking.
Wait, so she was...
So they figured out that she was the one who posted that anonymous thing where she was talking about actor K, which they figured out.
Okay, so she's
her.
a former weather forecaster.
Yes,
she is. Okay.
who's now like an influencer, just like online.
Got it. Go ahead.
In the dispatch report, in the dispatch report, it says Chae Young-ah, who coincidentally met Kim Seon-ho at a gathering near the end of 2019, began dating Kim Seon-ho in early March 2020. However, she belatedly revealed to him that she was a divorcee of a 17-day marriage.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh at that, but...
Wait, keep going.
She made some decisions.
Yeah, no, I'm just...
After getting caught lying to Kim Seon-ho, damn, she sent him a long text message apologizing to him. Dispatch continued to reveal a text message between Kim Seon-ho and one of his acquaintances during the time he first learned Chae Young-ah was a divorcee. In the revealed text messages, Kim Seon-ho expressed surprise but persisted in his love for his girlfriend by telling his acquaintance, "I will continue dating her because she is someone who I like. My parents would be worried, but her being a divorcee doesn't change anything for me." Oh.
Nice.
Oh, look at that.
Love.
The reports further revealed that the reason Kim Seon-ho decided to break up with his girlfriend was due to her continuous lies. To support this claim, Dispatch released another set of text messages. Damn, who's Dispatch?
Right.
Another set of text messages Kim Seon-ho had shared with another acquaintance. Kim Seon-ho's text messages read, "Yesterday at dawn, she got caught lying in the past. I told her I would only let her pass once, but she got caught going to a location where there were men and pretending she didn't go. The problem is that when I told her, she thought I was talking about something else and mentioned a different time when she had met another man." Hey. However, in a different text message he shared with Chae Young-ah, Chae Young-ah, Kim Seon-ho decided to forgive her and began dating her once again.
Giving her too many chances.
Dispatch then reported Chae Young-ah's pregnancy was confirmed on July 24th, 2020. She called Kim Seon-ho while crying. In her post, she wrote that Kim Seon-ho had given a trashy response, but according to acquaintances, the truth was actually far from this. Dispatch revealed the text messages where Kim Seon-ho had told the acquaintances that his girlfriend's pregnancy was a blessing.
Oh, so she over here lying.
Going against the claims made by Kim Seon-ho's ex-girlfriend that he had turned away coldly after the abortion. Dispatch stated Kim Seon-ho cooked seaweed soup and stayed by her bedside for 2 weeks. Wow.
A seaweed soup is like a celebratory thing. Like they cook it on birthdays, they cook it on New Year's.
That's cute.
All right, let's go.
Cooked seaweed soup and stayed by her bedside for 2 weeks. In fact, on the show he was recently dropped from 2 days and 1 night, he even mentioned that he knows how to cook seaweed soup and revealed his recipe because he's been practicing. Dispatch continued by saying that according to Chae Young-ah's friend, Kim Seon-ho introduced Chae Young-ah to his parents after her abortion. They ate a meal together and she slept over. In order to give her his trust, he adopted a Shiba Inu so that she wouldn't be lonely. Quoting Kim Seon-ho's junior colleague, Dispatch stated that Kim Seon-ho admitted to all the claims made by his ex-girlfriend and his own wrongdoings because she was a person he loved regardless, and it was true that they sent away their child together. He tried to be understanding of everything and had a normal relationship.
So they were trying to say like his apology wasn't like what she's saying is true, but the situation that happened was true, and I'm sorry that, it turned out the way that it did.
Wow.
So that's one of the problems with like celebrities just like apologizing for stuff and not explaining it, because it makes you look guilty of whatever you're being accused of.
So this bitch over here lying though. Like he was there from jump, and then he getting dropped and shit, like because y'all didn't have it because he apologized.
That karma's gonna be crazy.
Oof.
Yeah.
That karma's gonna be super crazy. We in that time too. Like
Yeah.
again, like I said, we shifted over. That karma, it's hitting extra fast now. It's elbowing you in the face.
Karma ain't playing this time around.
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh.
I feel for him
Seon-ho, yeah.
because he was like excited, but even though they did make that decision, she probably didn't want it. That's what it sounded like. She didn't want it because
because
she
he
was
made the
in
seaweed soup.
Right, like,
he was
excited.
celebrating.
But I feel like he was like, "It's your body. Do what
Yeah.
you want." That's what that's what I am receiving from whatever this dispatch had. But it seems like he was excited. He was like, "All right, I'm here with you. Let's do whatever you want to do. This is your body. Are you ready for it?" He probably like put it on the table. This is your body. Are you ready for it? We're both in the industry. You're an influencer.
Mm-hmm.
You was a weather girl, and I'm acting.
Mm-hmm.
So like, what do you want to do? And she probably was like, "I don't want it, and I don't want to hold you back or something
But
like
then
that."
put it all on you. Like, poor dude, man.
Yeah, he was there.
That's crazy. Wow.
And they got receipts.
That's crazy.
They got receipts. And the text message said, and
Yeah, see, and this is why you don't put people on blast unless you know that they ain't gonna come back to you looking stupid. Girl, you played yourself. You think you played him, you played yourself.
We'll see if they understand it like that though.
Right.
Because they weird over there.
That's true.
Also, YouTube reporter Jong released a video titled "The Shocking True Nature of Kim Seon-ho's Ex-Girlfriend." Voice recording revealed.
Ooh.
In the video, he says that the audio of Kim Seon-ho's ex-girlfriend, ex-husband, on a small podcast where he explained the reasons and the process of the divorce. At the time, referring to her as A. The alleged ex-husband explained, "The divorce trial is quite long, so I wanted to end it in a settlement, but she kept asking for money. So I decided to go harsh. There were a lot of things during the trial. In one trial, she came like a bum, looking pitiful. We were asked if there were any last words, and she said stuff like, I wanted to protect this marriage since marriage comes with a responsibility that is different from dating." In addition, he explained, "So I left the house we used to live in, and she stayed there. Then slowly her family began to occupy the house so that I can't go back. What's funny is that I went back, since I have to get my stuff, and there was a surveillance camera installed. I think she installed it because she was afraid she doesn't know when I come back to the house. I found some wires connected to the camera and found a hard drive, so I took it because I felt I would find something in it. So I watched the whole surveillance. I didn't watch more since I found the evidence. It wasn't even a month, but within 3 weeks, she brought 3 men to the house, 3 different men, and she would do it on the sofa. So the 2 young guys seemed to be from a host bar, and one was an old man. He's her sponsor. I did more research and found that she's had a sponsor before the marriage, and that he's that sponsor, so she's really dirty." He further explained, after all that, she came to the court saying that she doesn't want a divorce. So I showed the judge that tape, and he judged that we can get a divorce.
Right. Like,
So just so you know, if this was while they were married, she was bringing these guys home.
Yeah.
He explained that A had constantly blamed her ex-husband for the divorce and tried to look pitiful. In addition, he claimed that her father asked him for $150,000 to sign the divorce papers right away rather than dragging the proceedings out to court. According to the ex-husband, her father had a financial debt and used the divorce as a means to get money from him. Now, fans were questioning whether or not the baby that was aborted was even Seonho's.
good God damn, girl.
Oh, this poor guy.
Ooh. Now you done did some shady ass shit. Now all of your shit is out there.
All of it.
All of your shit.
When you try to expose somebody who isn't at fault and who did nothing fucking wrong, this is your karma.
But I mean,
God
notice the chain of
damn.
events from last week when she did all the things, he lost everything. Endorsements,
And then she was
jobs,
like,
sponsorships, and then that anonymous person said, "You know what? On Monday, I've already sent documents into the people.
Yeah.
On the 25th, the truth's gonna come out." But on that same day, after that post went up, she was like, "Oh, I just want to apologize.
Oh,
I don't
it
wanna
was the
cause
same
any more."
day.
It was the same day.
Oh,
She was like, "I don't want to
shit.
cause any more trouble."
Oh.
blah blah blah. Good.
I hope he
Good.
did.
I hope so too. Cause no.
I hope so,
Cause Jesus,
yeah, get your address.
Christ.
That sucks, bro. Like,
wow, sis is out here trying to catch a coin.
That's crazy.
I wonder why she got fired from the Weather Channel. Did she get fired?
Yeah, I didn't know.
I'm assuming that she got fired now.
That's funny.
Right.
Damn.
It's
all right, what else you got? That's it?
No, it's more.
All right, let's finish this up.
Jeez.
Fans of the actor have been actively fighting for his reinstatement into popular variety show 2 Days and One Night.
Right.
But Seon-ho's reportedly expressed his intention to leave the program with no intention to return for now. Kim Seon-ho's label responded to the Dispatch article exposing his girlfriend with, "We apologize, there's nothing we can tell you," and has been silent since. The same user who previously announced that October 25th they plan to reveal many truths, having turned over a lot of documents to reporters already posted on October 25th, that Kim Seon-ho's agency Salt Entertainment is manipulating the media. Posting, Kim Seon-ho has signed an exclusive contract for 3 years from September 2018 to September 2021. From October 2021, his contract with Salt Entertainment is only temporary. Unlike the exclusive contract, this new temporary contract from the October lays out clauses holding Kim Seon-ho responsible for breaching advertisement deals. Salt Entertainment should stop manipulating the media by saying things such as "until the end," "absolutely not true," and start precisely explaining. In other words, reveal the 2 different liquidated damage clauses regarding the advertisement deals from the exclusive contract and the temporary contract to the general public.
What? I'm confused.
Basically, people think that they said that this is a thing that entertainment industries will do over there when a big client's contract is coming to an end, and even more so if they're thinking about not renewing a contract, is that all of a sudden, because the companies know everybody's dirt.
Oh.
All of a sudden, all this dirt will start coming out near the end of their contracts. So either they'll have no choice but to sign with the company again because nobody else wants them, or they'll sign with the company again to stop them from leaking whatever information that could damage their their livelihood, or or they'll do it in retaliation to someone saying, "I'm not going to stay with this company at all."
That's whack.
So, and with the temporary contract, any breaches of contract, meaning anybody who's just like, "We're not going to carry your stuff anymore," because he's been losing all of his endorsements and stuff, he takes the brunt of the hit, not the company.
That sucks.
Huh.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a whole lot. I just pray for his mental stability.
Yes.
Because this is a whole lot. Because the girl that you was in love with is just out here for the streets.
Yep.
And we don't know what else she was doing.
Nothing she ever said was real.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Right. Because you really love that girl and you really wanted to have that child with that girl. You forgave her twice already for lying. So.
Well, I would say dodgeability, but
And then she didn't even tell you the whole fucking story on why she got divorced.
Yep.
And that was 14 days? 17 days?
17 days.
Good God.
Because I was wondering.
I would have asked. I'm like, what you
That's why I left. I was like, 17 days? The
what happened?
You do?
What the fuck
17
happened?
days.
Yo, 17. You didn't even
now
make it
I want to know
month.
how long they dated before the marriage happened.
Right.
Shit.
I mean, the fact that, because divorcing isn't a
common thing, clearly.
Right. It's still seen as like a taboo. Even if you're unhappy in a marriage, they're just like, oh, we'll just stick it out. Yeah, just tough it out, whatever, just be unhappy.
That's the generation before us too.
Yeah.
Hell to the no.
Right. And so with this, so when it comes to courts and oh, I want a divorce. Well, y'all just got married 3 weeks ago. What's up?
Here is the evidence.
And then the fact that he's just like, yep, I allow it.
Yeah, he's like, no, you ain't got to stay with her.
Right. Dang, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, no. All right. Yeah, please, I hope his mental stability can, hang on and hopefully he get, I don't even.
Just praying for you.
Yeah.
Just praying for you.
Because, I mean,
That's a lot.
how much of a loss of faith of everyone, not everyone around you, because clearly he still had people in his corner, but as far as work-wise, to be like, y'all, within 3 days of these rumors coming out,
y'all ready to
y'all dropped me from like everything I was a part of, and now less than a week later, I'm back in your good graces just because we had to go through all of this when y'all could have just asked me.
Right, like why did you want to work with me if you thought that this was something I was capable of? Like, do you even know me? Did we even build a relationship? And if not, then why are you putting all your faith and trust in me and then just throwing it away as soon as you see something or hear something that you don't like? Like, let's talk about it first. Don't accuse me of something, until I'm actually guilty of it. That's just crazy.
Yeah. Well. Oof, Jesus. Alright, IATSE update. IATSE, IATSE. President Matthew Loeb?
I think it's like
Loeb. Matthew Loeb and the leaders of Hollywood's 13 local covered by the pending new agreement acknowledged that there is opposition to the proposed new deal, but said it was the best agreement possible, urging their members to stay united and vote yes to ratify the tentative agreement for a new film and TV contract, despite the large outcry of dissatisfaction.
Nope.
In the letter addressing members, they said the entire bargaining committee consists of over 50 representatives from all of the 13 Hollywood locals, and they remain proud of what they had achieved. They thank members who supported the agreement, and to those that didn't write?
No,
they wrote this to them.
And those that didn't wrote, we hear you, we see you, and we recognize we collectively still have work to do to change the culture of the industry.
I could have did the work right then.
Right. I was like, so y'all can fix it. Quit playing. Before then, asking them to vote yes anyway, adding no, fuck that. Anyway, this contract is only one of the tools we have at our disposal. Ultimately, our solidarity is more powerful than any words on paper could ever be. The ratification vote is expected to be held next month. Okay, so when I'm saying, so those 13, those 50 representatives, I feel like I saw a paper to where like whoever signed it, and then somebody like on Twitter or Facebook put how much they make a year, and it was like $100K, like, and all that shit. The representatives. If that's the same paper that I saw.
The fact that
they were like, nope, I'm not okay with this. And they had the representative, all the people that signed it, and they put how much they made each year. And they was like, they not for you, they get paid.
Right.
Like, ooh.
That's why it's like the whole, I mean, not to bring up a completely different topic, but the Texas thing where it's all men that voted for the abortion thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, if you not in it, why do you get to vote? Like, why? You're not being affected by it. So all these people that are voting as representatives, you're not being affected by this.
Come work with us then, bitch.
Exactly. Spend a day with us.
It's not going to change
Spend a week.
I need you to do an undercover boss, bitch. I mean...
Right.
I need the cinematographers to just not come into work.
Well, that's why they're striking.
The lens, and yes, I'm saying the lens and camera people, like y'all strike.
Grippers,
if y'all strike, we don't got a
in.
choice. If y'all strike, we don't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? They can bring a new director in, a new talent, and they cannot bring new cameras. That's very difficult. You know
We'll just have more Alec Baldwin situations. Like,
well,
honestly.
No, but seriously, like, I mean, like, with all due respect, like, I'm not even in the IATSE, like, I'm in the industry, but I'm not even in the IATSE, and I say with all due respect, y'all, please strike. Do it for the end of the year.
Get the shit that y'all deserve.
Strike, yeah, because y'all deserve better than this. You deserve better than people who are telling you, we see you, we hear you, we need to work on things, but check, yes. No.
If we need to work on it, keep working on it. We right here.
Yo, how does it sound? We're having a conversation about, yo, maybe you should do this, maybe you should do this. Well, maybe you should just agree with me and agree that we should work on some stuff, bro. Wait, what? No. Let's just talk about right now what the fuck we're talking about.
Right.
So maybe we should do this. No. Just agree with me, bro. And I'll agree with you that I need to work on some stuff.
Okay, but where's the action though?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Like, bro, like let's like I'm saying, bro.
Y'all trying to get over on me right now.
They're just trying to make sure that their bag is secured.
Of course.
Exactly.
Just sign this 3-year contract. And we'll keep talking about it. Yeah. Basically, we'll deal with it later.
Exactly.
In the next 3 years, we'll deal with it later.
Right.
Nah,
and it's all verbal. Like,
foolish,
unless you put it in the contract that this is what's going to happen by this time, see, this is how we're going to work on it. Like, it may not happen right away, but by this time, this is what we're working on doing. By this time, this is what... No, if you're not going to put that in the fucking contract, I'm not signing shit.
Like, how are you going to sit there and say... Our solidarity is stronger than words on paper. But if that's the case, then why don't we go on strike and be solidarity in that to get more?
Easy.
Exactly. The fact that it takes this much to change conditions that should have been changed years ago, and it should have been updated and should have been better years ago, there is no solidarity there. You aren't solid at all.
Because with all due respect, if not now, then when? Because 3 years from now, everyone's gonna have a LA shift. Like what? LA shifts like the motherfucking hands on your chin. Like
that are there now.
Yeah, in 3 years, no, nothing. Like it's rarely things are gonna be the same in 3 years in LA. You know what I'm saying? So like, no, don't think 3 years later things don't do that. I'm telling you, now's the time. I'm telling you, do it right now. The energy's hot. This is the time for change. Do that shit, bro. Please. Please, y'all. Please. Like, I'm asking y'all, like, please. Like,
get what you need to get. Closed mouths don't get fed.
You know, I digress. I'm keep saying please.
I do think it's dumb to just be like, okay, so how are you gonna say what we got was the best deal that we're going to get, and then say that there's still more stuff that we need to work on?
So you're not the best deal. You're admitting that you know that this isn't the best deal.
It's not the best deal.
How about you get the best
You're saying
deal?
that this is the best deal that we can get without anybody going on strike. So,
exactly.
But you
just want me to shut up.
But when I go straight, okay.
If you want me to shut up, then give me what the fuck I want.
So what that means is we try to do it y'all way. All right, exactly. So it's time. It's time.
Okay, so
and then you add in this whole, Russ situation.
Yeah.
Which is like the kindling to like it just fucked it up. How can
somebody just died
bro.
Because y'all didn't pay for the quality people that you need, and
with a celebrity producer,
left, and then y'all got non-union people to work on the show, and somebody died. And one was critically
seasoned producer. But unseasoned weapon armor? Come on, bro. That's what we doing?
You think that we're doing anything that would prove exactly what the concerns have been from all of the crew people, all of the IATSE members.
Safe.
Like this you would think that anybody who had any sense that this would be like, damn, everything that they've been telling us and they've been striking for, this is why they're doing it. We need to figure this out. But no!
Right.
No!
If nothing else, do right by that lady who lost her life in this situation, bro. That's the least y'all owe her, cuz she's now dead because of y'all bullshit. Like, this is the least y'all owe her. Like, let's keep it 100. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It don't matter whose fault is who. This woman is now done. Her family can't explain anything other than the industry was in a place where people weren't getting treated right, and so like that, bro. Like what? Come on. I'm done.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Stupid.
Go on strike.
Cheers.
Go on strike.
Yes, so again, there's the whole town meeting where they vote to either ratify or reject these things. It's supposed to happen next month. So, fingers crossed, the new year comes in with a strike.
That's what I'm saying, y'all. Big old bowling shoe. Let's get it.
Big old 10-pin strike.
All right. What else we got on the list?
I believe it's Mr. Seungri.
It's me?
Seungri update, no me.
Oh, wow.
Former Big Bang member Seungri enrolled as an active duty soldier in March 2020. This indicated that Seungri should have been released from his military duty on September 16, 2021, my birthday. Soon after his enlistment, however, the military court initiated the formal trial process for 9 criminal accusations against the former singer, including embezzlement, breach of food cleanliness rules, chronic unlawful gambling, illegal monetary transfer, solicitation of illegal prostitution, and more.
Wow. All that was in the original Jong? Wow, what the
Right.
fuck? Damn, that's a lot. He's going
Right.
through
He
the whole
don't
hell of
remember it.
Burning Sun was a club, so they had like a restaurant.
Yeah, so they
Yeah.
found ways to,
Yeah, they pulled
Damn,
out
they
shit.
Exactly, because
found
even if you
shit.
didn't know, they're
Right.
saying you know
Right.
because you're part of it. On
your
August
shit.
12th, 2021, Seungri was found guilty of the bulk of the accusations leveled against him by a military court and was sentenced to 3 years in jail, a fine of 1.15 billion Korean won, which is 989,000 US dollars.
Almost a
Sorry.
million.
And the registration of his personal information on the National Sexual Crime Offender List.
Damn.
Jesus.
And that
Okay.
doesn't go away. His legal representation formally appealed the ruling the following week. His and the prosecution also filed an appeal that will be sent to the military appeal court for consideration. Seungri was transferred from the military police sector to the Army's prison center after the appeals, where he is still being detained. Now almost a month has passed since he was supposed to be discharged from the military. Seungri's release from required duty is therefore delayed while his case is being reviewed by the Military Appeal Court. So far, it appears that the former singer will be held in custody without being released until his case is entirely solved.
Okay.
Well, he about to be in there for 3 years.
That sucks.
Wow.
Well, honestly, it sucks that you got caught up in this. I really feel like things could really be much worse for him, to be real.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I'm not saying like you should be happy or anything like that, but I feel like there's a lesson. I feel like there's a lesson for him to take from this that's like beyond what we, you know what I'm saying, can gauge from outside of things. I feel like there's like a personal lesson from him. You know what I'm saying? Like there's something like maybe it's a past thing. I don't know, but I feel like there's something deeper for him for this, and this is gonna be like a time for him. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that with all that goes on, your what's the word I'm looking for? Your reputation isn't tarnished in the sense of like people really feel like you're this sex offender, drug dealing pimp. You know what I'm saying? Out here in the streets. I really hope like no seriously though. I hope like it doesn't, you know, because like people judge and people hold on to
without
and people,
knowing the story.
and people hold on to things. You know what I'm saying? So I really do hope that for his career's sake, you know what I'm saying, for like the sake of like his future, it doesn't come off like that. You know, in the future tense. But you know what I'm saying, you gotta do your time. You gotta do what it is. You know what I'm saying, with the stuff that you got caught for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Quote unquote, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, like it sucks, but I hate to say it, but you kind of knew like if you was gonna do this shit like and get caught, this is the risk, and this is what it is, bro. Like there's nothing else to say, bro. Like sorry, broski.
Yeah, I'm like, so let this be a lesson for anybody from Korea. Like, you can't get away with shit.
Yeah, you know, like it's not,
Somebody gonna tell them.
Yeah,
you got right.
even if you don't know about it, you're affiliated. Like, you can't get away with shit.
Yeah, we live in an evil world. People gonna rattle
smart,
you.
y'all. Be smart and know who your people are, and like just be smart. Because until you're not a Korean citizen, you can't do shit. Just know what you can do.
That ain't shit.
It's the only advice I have.
And so it kind of goes into how people were suspecting that he was appealing it, not thinking that he would actually get it, but it would prolong the trial so he could be discharged normally and not like, you know, like disgracefully or like sent to like the work camp. So now it's like, oh, well, it's kind of useless now because you appealed it. That means the military can keep you in their jail until it's taken care of. So you will not be discharged until this is taken care of. So how
you might just
your
gonna
own
be
shit.
right. So you gonna be in like if you are, you know, if you have to do the 3 years, you going from a prison to prison.
Yeah.
I mean, either that or that, you know, million your name on the national, you know, sex offenders list. That's kind of like the options at this point. Either you roll the dice in the future or you do this right now. Like, that's kind
so
of
he's just gonna be in there. It's like here, like you're gonna be in jail until your court case done.
That boy gonna come out with a story.
So it's pretty much his two options are like from the appeal, they look at it again and he gets his charges cleared, or he gets discharged disgracefully. He doesn't get that normal discharge that he was looking for.
Yeah.
Those are really like his two only options to either.
So the extremes.
But like my thing is
Either your
that
life sucks or everything goes away.
if he didn't appeal it, then he would have had either gotten guilty or gotten innocent. Those were his options then.
No, if he didn't appeal it, he would have for sure, if he had just like, okay, I'm guilty, whatever, they ruled it guilty, he would have been sent to the prison labor camp, as opposed to just spending time in jail. Gotcha. And his military discharge would have been seen as like, it's not that it's almost like equivalent to a dishonorable for sure. Right. If he didn't appeal it. Him appealing it, he thought that it would give him time to, like, he would get discharged from the military on September 16th like he was supposed to, and then whatever it was, he would already have been discharged normally without a disgraceful discharge. But because it appealed and it is in the military courts, they can hold on to him. So now he will not, now he has no choice. It's either he's going to get a dishonorable discharge or everything is gone.
Or exonerated. Got it. So technically, there is now hope. Technically.
Yes.
Okay, for sure.
He has more of a chance.
He has more of a chance now than if he didn't appeal it at all.
Yeah.
Right. Because if he did appeal it, he would have just been like, okay, you charged me guilty. I will have to be dishonorably discharged.
So at least the appeal gave him hope. That's all I'm saying. At least the appeal gave you a sprinkle of sunlight in there. You got something.
It definitely gave him hope. It's just not going the way that he thought it was going to go.
And that's what it is. In Korean courts, you can only appeal a max of 2 times. So if it doesn't work out this time,
it's like playing Whose Lines Is It Anyway out here. You're the first appeal player. You better save that second one.
Right.
You better hold it down. You got one more appeal player.
Wait, was that not his second one?
This was his first one.
Okay, got it.
He's gonna be in jail. Play cool for
because
he's gonna be in military jail for 12 years. Appeal it again. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, look, he gonna figure it out.
Gosh.
Well, guys, that was.
That's it.
That's it.
Right.
Well, are we opening for Shark?
Okay.
All right, y'all. Opening for the Shark Tank, where you guys can ask your questions. You guys can bring up topics that we haven't talked about or that we have talked about. You want us to shed some more light on, or you want our opinions on, whatever it might be. Malik, you want to go over the topics again?
The topics today were Rust update, the whole Alec Baldwin, the shooting stuff. 50 Cent and DaBaby, they're working together. Kim Jong-un, North Korea, you know what I'm saying? Kim Seon-ho, his ex-girlfriend crazy. IATSE update, y'all niggas need to strike. And Seungri update.
There's hope.
Yeah, there's hope. That's the best, there's hope. That's the best way to put it. And those are the topics for today, yes. Please.
Oh, who are you being? What's your costume?
I am an 80s aerobics instructor.
What's his name?
Russell Simmons.
Is it
Richard Simmons? Sorry.
It's okay. I do the same shit every single time, and I'm like, Russell. No, that's not him. It's Richard. Yes.
Okay, come on, let's go.
If I had more colors, I think I got a pink fanny pack and a rock guard. Just
I have pink shorts.
Do you really?
I have pink shorts.
I'm gonna ask you. Okay, Mac, put them on.
Yes. You just gotta be peppy all night. Come on, guys, let's go.
They gonna be over you. You go to the thing. You're gonna be like, what the hell did you bring?
Oh, do you even know who Richard Simmons is? I forgot how old.
Yeah, because they was older than us.
Yeah. I forgot how old that guy was.
Raspy voice Richard.
Oh my gosh.
Post smoke Richard.
What happened when he disappeared? What was it? Was it just because of whatever? He definitely disappeared.
I'm not sure.
Yes.
He's coasting on residuals.
You know.
That part.
Right. Did so much.
You make it with the Jewish afro. It's just, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep that shit rolling.
I love his confidence.
Spending my Halloween playing Sims. Woo!
Let's go.
Man, girl, same.
Let's go.
You guys should link up together on Sims. Is it the same Sims?
Probably Sims 4, but they don't have like online.
Oh, it sucks.
Playing. They're saying it's rumored that Sims 5 is gonna have just that.
Okay.
Where you can like, it's gonna be like an interactive like Sims, but you can like chat on like through like Origin, but you can't like meet up with somebody else's Sim and do weird things as they did in what iMove.
Gotcha.
The heck yeah.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that it?
I have to work today, but I'm a homebody anyways. I feel you. Feel you.
I know, it is a
I like
Sunday.
being home.
It's a Sunday.
It's a Sunday.
Fuck. It's Sunday.
I forgot about that.
I loved that. I looked forward to that every Sunday.
Mm.
It was great. Her lips were just all. It was great.
Well, guys,
Alright, y'all.
we can like wrap it up then.
Yeah. Hope y'all have a great Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Yes.
No matter what you do. I hope
Do
it's
something excessively
amazing.
tonight, whatever it is.
In exactly 12 hours.
We're gonna be on a flight.
Because Jelly did things.
Premiere. We're going to Jelly's premiere for a movie in Atlanta.
Directorial debut!
Movie premiere, red carpet shit. Let's go, Jelly. Excited. We're gonna be on a flight, you guys. So congratulations to Jelly. You know what I'm saying? We're super, super, super excited. To do that thing. This is gonna be the first of many trips and travels for us. So again, if you like what you see, if you enjoy it, subscribe, donate, become patrons, become fans, join the family. You'll love
Tell
it.
everybody!
Send me money.
Yes. Yes,
Send me
please.
money.
Got money. Send that. Send that dollar.
Yes.
Send that dollar.
Yes, we love you
We
guys.
love you guys. Yes, 1,000%.
Alright, bye.
Peace.
Happy Halloween.
Happy holidays.